to make a relic print with a linoblock printing plate.
Grade 5, I'd like to show you how to make a print using your linoleum block or your linoblock, your printing plate. So you're going to need a brace, which we will use for the ink. You have a brayer to roll the ink. This tool is known as a baren, B-A-R-E-N. This will help you make the print. Before you do any of this, you're going to have to decide the color of your paper and the color of your ink. You will have 12 colors of paper to choose from and 10 colors of ink. You want to be sure your picture, your symbol, shows up clearly. So think about this. If you choose complementary colors, like colors across, like opposite colors, contrasting, so yellow and purple might work very well, green and red, but it doesn't have to be directly across. It could be yellow with pink or yellow with blue. That might be all right. Just remember, if you choose very similar colors for paper and ink, your image won't show up quite as clearly. You can also choose light and dark colors. So I'm going to choose these two colors. The main or other reason I'm choosing these is think about your symbol. I'm showing my identity. I want to make art at the beach. So I'm thinking blue for like ocean and sky. I'm thinking yellow for, say, sunshine. And the colors are quite different. So that's how I've made my decision. You need to make your own decision. So once you've decided, you get your paper, ask one of us for your ink, and we will put it on your tray. So you're going to go ahead and roll out your ink. Now, if you have too much, if it's too thick, it's going to make a mess. What you really want is this to be rolled evenly. Make sure you've covered all your brayer. This is not totally covered yet. So roll different directions. Once you hear this sort of sticky sound, I don't hear it yet. Okay, I'm hearing it a little bit. You might not hear it. So that's not too much, evenly across my brayer. Now you're going to roll it onto your plate. I haven't printed this yet. I don't know what will happen, but some of these carving marks might actually show up. So let's just go try to keep it even. Don't tilt it. And go different directions so you're covering everything. So notice some of these aren't quite covered yet. So get a little more ink. You're hoping to get all of your symbol covered. So there's a few little areas that don't seem to take the ink. I'm not sure why. That's pretty good. Now put your your brayer, put it back on the ink, leave the handle off, right? We don't want to put it in the ink, okay? Keep things as neat as you can. Notice my hands are clean. Next step, once this goes down, you can't move it. So don't put it down and then adjust it. So you need to think about where the middle is. This is slightly bigger than your printing plate. If it's a little bit off, that's okay. So I'm gonna put it down, I think it's right about here, and just lay it down. This baren, this is what a professional printmaker will use to make the print. So don't use your hand. Use this, hold it. You don't hit it. You gently rub in small circles. You don't even have to press very hard. Notice I'm covering side to side from the bottom up to the top. Once should be enough. I'll just go all the way back down to the bottom to be sure. Again, I'm not pressing very hard, but I am doing small circles. Notice there's no ink on this. This should stay clean. All right, now you pull your print. That's a pretty good print. Now realize this, once you put this in the drying rack, you can come back and print one more directly. That's called a ghost print. So the print you make after the first one, you still have a bit of ink left. You might as well make two because you've got the ink. So I'll put this in the drying rack first. So I've come back with a slightly different blue just to try it. Again, lay it down. Once it's on there, okay, it's stuck. Now, again, small circles. I'll just do it once this time, side to side, all the way to the top. Okay, so now I've got two prints after just rolling one time. These go in the drying rack. Actually, best idea is put your name on the bottom right with a pencil. That would help to identify it later. Okay, have fun printing. Two more things to tell you about your printing. When you're printing, you may notice that some of the carving marks on your plate, those might show up on your print. That's very normal when you're doing a linoblock or a woodblock print. Have a look at this artist's flower that they printed. You can see some of the carving marks around. Many printmakers like to see those marks. So if you have those on your print, that is completely okay. If you wanted to go back and carve those back out again, you're going to need to wash and dry your plate first. But it's okay to have them, so don't worry. Second thing, when you're done printing for the day, your printing plate looks something like this. I want to show you a very quick and easy way to clean and dry it because that is your last step. So follow me to the sink. It's very easy to clean these. Put it below a faucet. Grab one of the large brushes. Turn on the water. Very quickly you can clean just by scrubbing different directions. Back and forth in circles, put your brush back, and then give it one more rinse. You'll still see a bit of color, but that's okay. That's just a bit of stain. Then get two paper towels. Make a little sandwich and rub. Try to get most of the water off. And now this also goes here. We'll put it in the drying rack like that. And you're finished for the day.